Welcome to the Dustin Sanchez TV Lawyer Marketing Show. Today we're talking about 3 reasons why your Google local service ads are not working. And right on cue, the dog shows up. As soon as I go live, here she is. This is the Moose, everybody. Named her after, well, I'm not going to say who I named her after. I might get canceled. In any case, local service ads. Right now, just one of the easiest ways for divorce lawyers, bankruptcy attorneys, criminal attorneys, DWI lawyers, immigration attorneys. Who else am I missing? Basically, we've had extreme success with every practice area except for personal injury law. There's a lot of competition for these ads in personal injury, and you just have to spend a ton of money. Now, we can get you calls for personal injury lawyer cases, but you're going to spend a lot of money. But hey, you personal injury lawyers make a lot of money every time you sign a case, so it all more than evens out. But in certain scenarios, there are times when the local service ads are not working for people. And I'm going to tell you the 3 main reasons that I run into. Typically what happens is I take over someone's local service ads and they tell me, these don't work. Dustin, we've ran local service ads before. It doesn't work. And I go in there and I see these 3 mistakes. I rectify these 3 mistakes, and then your local service ads start working. So if you're in the Facebook group, you can't see my screen, but you can certainly follow along. Rudy Vasquez is watching, personal injury lawyer out in San Antonio. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the live stream, Rudy. You guys Google attorney Rudy Vasquez, if you will. Great guy. Great practice out there in San Antonio. Here's one of the main reasons why people's local service ads don't work. It's because you're spreading too small of a budget over too large of an area. Like out in Texas, some personal injury lawyer wants to pick up cases in San Antonio, Austin, Houston. What do they call that? Like the triplex or the megaplex, something like that. And you're spreading $1,000 a month in local service ad spend over all 3 of those cities. It's just not going to work. What you should do when you run your local service ads is target one geographic area. Get a foothold in that area, meaning you start getting calls. It starts working in one area. Then you expand to another area. But when you expand to another geographic location, you also expand the budget. Okay. Now, people get hung up on the budget, and we need to alleviate those fears. Okay. For all intents and purposes, if I spend $1,000 a month on local service ads and you sign $30,000 a month in law cases, you're not paying for the advertising. You're making money. It's so hard to get attorneys to understand that. One of the reasons you guys don't understand that is because you're so bad with personal finance. The money is spent before you've even received the billable. But that's another YouTube video. But the first problem people have with their local service ads is they're just spreading too small of a budget over too large of an area. Now you see right here, we're concentrating in the north side of Houston, right? Magnolia, the Woodlands, and it's just a small budget. Okay, the second problem people have, I'll show you right now. I'm just going to go to Google. I'm going to do a Google search for Houston personal injury lawyer. And of course you see, let me move this to the other side of the screen. You see Zell and Associates. Why do they come up first? Well, they have 995 reviews. Okay, and the number of reviews plays a large part in who is going to show up first. Number 2 has 270 reviews. A lot of attorneys are trying to run local service ads with 3 Google reviews. That's no bueno. It's just not going to work. if you don't know how to get your review link, comment below or message me on Facebook and just say, I need help getting my review link, and I'll show you how to get your review link. That link should be text messaged, Facebook messaged, emailed to everyone you know. Anyone, any past client, any current client can review you. And of course, someone you went to law school, they can give you a character reference, something like that. It doesn't have to be someone that's given you money, all right? But you need quantity. You need a number of reviews to show up highly in local service ads. So that's number 2. The first problem is people are spreading too little budget over too large of an area. The second problem is you have no Google reviews. You got to have Google reviews if you're going to play the Google game, okay? And the third problem is people are running ads for their own brand. Like if I search Zell and Associates, that means I'm looking for them. I shouldn't pay for the call for the local service ad. You were going to get that call anyways. That call came from your brand building, not from your keyword search on local service ads. All right, so don't buy local service ads on your own brand unless you are someone like Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, and you need to protect your brand. Most of you don't need to protect your brand like that. So why pay for that click? If you did some kind of brand building, like you ran a Facebook ad, and that Facebook ad made someone go look for you by name because it built your brand name, you don't want to pay twice for that. You paid for the Facebook ad, now you're paying for the local service ad. So don't buy local service ads on your own brand unless you are a celebrity like Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. One bonus problem people have is also local service ads. Like people who pay are going to call. So why run a text message? Why run a email message local service ad? What I've found is serious clients will call you. Tire kickers will message you, they will email you, and then they will price shop the mess out of you. So if you're using local service ads, the entire advantage of a local service ad is that it works via cell phone. Get people to call you, and then a human being at your law firm can convert that phone call into a sale. Hello, Casey J. Price. Welcome to the live stream. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, you are watching me make a YouTube video. Go to my YouTube channel, Dustin Sanchez, basically youtube.com/Dustin Sanchez TV. Okay, if you're on the YouTube channel, you could be in the Facebook group live stream. So go to the Facebook group called Help 1000 Lawyers, Marketing That Actually Works, Lawyers Only. That's my Facebook group where I release all of my new stuff to the group members so they get a jump on all of the people who are only subscribed to the YouTube channel. To review, local service ads are just killing it right now for attorneys, immigration, personal injury, divorce, especially divorce. If you're a divorce attorney and you haven't personally had a conversation with me right now, you're losing money, all right? But it works extremely well for divorce. Immigration, it works gangbusters for immigration, bankruptcy, business, like people that want a transactional business, litigation business, it works very well. But when I find local service ads that are not working, there are typically one of three reasons. Number one, you're trying to spread too little budget over too large an area. You need to get a foothold in one city and then expand to your next city, but also expand your budget at that time. Number two, you have no Google reviews. You can see on the screen here, if you're watching on YouTube, you can't see on the screen, you're watching in the Facebook group, but the top ranking local service ad has nearly 1,000 Google reviews. So get your Google reviews. If you don't know how to get Google reviews, just type a comment. I'll send you the blog article I wrote, or I'll just show you how to send a link to people. Most people don't know how to get their link to send out to request reviews. And the third one, you're buying local service ads on your own brand. So not only did you pay for the billboard that built your brand, now you're paying for the local service ad lead too. You're double dipping in payment on these leads when you're buying local service ads on your own brand. There is a time to buy advertisement on your own brand. You just need a comment below and we'll discuss that one-to-one. And also, don't buy this messaging ad. Just get the phone call. Some people want to run local service ads and they're getting a text message or they're getting an email. And I'm telling you, tire kickers text, tire kickers email, price shoppers email and text. Real clients who want to give you money, they're going to call you. They're going to pick up their telephone and call you. And there's so many leads on local service ads, there's no reason to run for anything except phone calls. And you will make money once I train your staff to convert calls from complete strangers into dollars at your law firm, which is harder than it sounds. It's not intuitive, but it's just that takes a week to train your staff to do that. Okay, and then we review the calls periodically to make sure everyone is on the up and up. I'm Dustin Sanchez. You're watching DustinSanchezTV.com. If you want help with your attorney marketing, comment below or just message me on Facebook or Instagram at Dustin Sanchez TV. You really need to schedule a marketing consult with me, and we're just going to blow you up, especially if you are a divorce lawyer in any major metropolitan area. And you know what? Some of those smaller cities like Baytown, I got this divorce attorney in Baytown. We went gangbusters because there's no marketing agency that knows what they're doing in those small cities. In any case, divorce is blowing up. It's been blowing up since COVID, and it continues to blow up. I've never seen anything like it. I've been in the business since 2013. Divorce just keeps on going. But immigration, very hot right now as well. Bankruptcy, very hot right now as well. DWI, criminal, always goes off. Whatever kind of attorney you are, you haven't had a conversation with me, I think you're losing money. Anywho, that's all I'm going to say today. I'm Dustin Sanchez. Peace out, everybody.